Hey guys, today we are reviewing the Holo Taco Rock Candy collection. So, the Holo Taco Rock Candy collection features 7 lovely bright polishes for more springtime vibes. They come in this lovely collector's box. So this box is limited edition, but the polishes are not. All the polishes are here to stay, for as long as they may. They're not a limited edition, basically. And they feature the Crushed Holo formula, which was first introduced with the Gala collection from one of the past Holo Taco anniversary collections. So it's exciting to finally get a full collection of Crushed Holo with the addition of micro shimmers. I think we just got micro shimmers introduced with a more recent drop. So it was blue with another little blue shimmer. So each of these polishes has the Crushed Holo formula with a little bit of micro shimmer, other type of color in the formula as well. So they are not a true rainbow, but they go together nicely, and the box is just stunning. This is my favorite box from any of the rainbowy collections. So I know this one isn't a true rainbow. It's still got that vibe to it. And with all that being said, let's get into the swatching and reviewing. And first up, we have Electric Sweetener, the purple magenta shade with blue micro shimmer. And it was kind of hard to get that blue micro shimmer. I need to figure out my lighting for this. So for these, I'm doing just 2 coats. For the most part, I feel like 2 coats was a fine amount to do. And here, once they're on, you can see more of the blue micro shimmer. And I want to say for me, it kind of, well, I'm not, a hue color expert, but to me, I feel like because of the blue with the purple magenta base, sometimes the shimmer part, like the little shimmer, you can see it a lot more once I put on top coat. It shines a little bit better. You can see, I don't know, it just feels a little bit more like grape type of purple. I don't know. I just do these. Look how pretty that is, though. It is very pretty in the sun. I will give it that. And then distance shots, not too bad. I will say I do like the shimmer for this one. It feels nice in tone, a color tone, I think. It's the blue, I'm pretty sure. It's the blue. And of course it pops nicely. I love a good pop against my body. What? And up next we have Pop Rocker. This is the bubblegum pink with indigo blue micro shimmer. And I don't know what it is about my setup. It does not like capturing bright pinks. It always dulls them out. So this is definitely more bubblegummy pink in real life than it is on this, although now it's a little bit better. It's still leaning a little bit more red, but once you see it compared to the other red, you know. This one I like because it has the blue micro shimmer, and I feel like that's a really fun contrast. I appreciate honestly, I appreciate both when the contrast matches and when it doesn't. Okay, let's be real, but I do like the contrast of the blue and pink for this one in particular. And there we go with the top coat. Of course, the top coat is definitely needed for these because they dry down pretty matte, so the top coat helps them shine a lot more. And here it is in the sun. You can see more of that blue shimmer, and then indoors in this distance shot, blue, the shimmer is not as apparent, but it still gives it a nice dimensionality to it, like extra, like a little extra, not just not just ballerina pink. Ballerina slipper pink, extra pink. There it is. Yeah. And then here they are together. It's just fun for me to show what they look like next to each other. Since I'm using both hands anyway, might as well. Next up is Jam Session. This is a red coral color with pink micro shimmer. Also, it's reading very vampy red at that some of that last shot there, but it's not. All right, first coat. They're all sheer on the first coat. I think, no, the other one I didn't put enough coats on. But there you can kind of see some of the pink micro shimmer. It reads just the teeniest bit blue to me. I don't know if that's because of my lighting here or what, or just how the micro shimmer, I guess, shows in comparison to like the shade underneath. I don't know. But here is 2 coats with the top coat, of course, looking juicy. And then outside shot. This is it's very, I don't know, it's just very nice in the outside. A lot of these, basically all of these look gorgeous outside. I think that's my favorite way to view these particular polishes. Some polishes, they're okay outside, they can get a little blown out, but these were like really pretty, and I think it's because of the micro shimmer. So yeah, that is Jam Session, and it's got a nice, if you like a nice pop in color, I feel like this is a good one. And here is Sunshine Crush. This is the kind of warm golden yellow shade with orange pink iridescent micro shimmer. So wordy, it's like a Starbucks order. Anyway, in the bottle, it definitely reads more kind of orangey, deeper. On these initial swipes, first coat especially, it's very like kind of pale yellow, or maybe just yellow. Once we get more coats on, you can see more of the kind of deep, like warm goldeny hue to it. And I think it's fun that it gets an orange pink micro shimmer. And I think that's probably definitely what makes this kind of like yellow, quote unquote, read more orange. Like to me, it definitely reads more orange, especially once you get more coats on. Let's take this outside. I mean, look at it. Sure, you could pick yellow. Here, it honestly, for me, it's like golden. Like this is a golden color. And I don't think that's wrong because, you know, it's got golden in the shade. Warm golden yellow. There, it looks more orange. But yeah, this was a nice one. It doesn't have as much of a contrast to me between like the shimmer and the underlying formula, and that's fine. That's like, this was a good one where they weren't opposing colors. And here they are together, and they look nice. Up next we have Sour Note. It is the green shade, and it has pink yellow micro shimmer. What a fun combination. It's also reading a little bit dark with these initial like bottle shots, but on the nail it's very, to me, bright. Here we got some first coats. This one I feel like, I don't know if maybe I was a little bit I didn't put enough polish on the brush. But this was one that I could see the outline of my nail, my middle finger, well, I'll guess all of them, honestly. So this one, after 2 coats, I could still see my nail line. I don't know if that was user error or what, but this one in particular, I feel like maybe could have benefited from a 3rd coat. Here you can see outside it's very bright and poppy. It's a lovely, lovely green. And with the pink yellow micro shimmer, you get some of that, I feel more of the yellowy than the pink you can see more of. But that's just me. I don't think that detracts at all. And then here's it against my skin in particular. All right, moving on to Blue Rizzler. This one is a blue violet shade, and it has pink micro shimmer. And again, it's a little bit dark in this particular little lighting here. I feel like you can see some of the pink shimmer though in that close shot. I feel like this is one where you can see more of the micro shimmer. I'm assuming maybe because they're, you know, they're not in the same like color family. If that makes sense. But yes, here they are. First coat, of course. Going in with the second coat. Now I'm going to be like on the alert. Like, can you see my nail line this whole time? So obviously, if you've got longer nails, you're probably going to want to do 3 coats. This one, maybe I can kind of see it. I just felt like I could see it a lot more with Sour Note. And I don't know why that is. Because I feel like I do my nails pretty much the same. I can see it here if I really like look for it. But yeah, I can't really see it here. Here it is outside. It's not as vibrant to me as the other colors. Like this is more of a deep kind of hue. Well, vibrant, yes, maybe not as bright. And then here it is inside. Here I can see more of the pink shimmer shining through. And then yeah, it's a decent shade at a distance, you know. You get the contrast. And here they are together, and I feel like you can really kind of see the difference between how Sour Note is more poppy and Blue Rizzler is not. Of course, last but not least is Sugar Rush. I love the name on this one too. Good choice. And this one, I don't know. I know we had a white like shimmer polish just it's already this year, but I'm okay with that. This I feel like matched the theme of the collection, and just it was a fun, I don't know, kind of not, it's a fun like neutral shade, if that makes sense. Is white considered neutral? I feel like it is, but now I'm not sure. White and black are kind of neutral neutral colors, right? Somebody fact check me. So yes, this is an off-white shade with a yellow-orange micro shimmer. And I think that's a good choice to kind of connect with some of the other polishes in the collection. Outside, it kind of gives it a little bit of like a living like a living glow. Like if you put a blue type of undertone, like not yellow orange, I feel like it could read as kind of dull in a way. So I feel like yellow orange micro shimmer was a good choice for this. Brought everything together, and yeah, it was just a lovely addition to the whole set. And those are the individual polishes on their own, doing their own vibe, their own thing. And those were my thoughts about them. The polish I was most looking forward to receiving, just based on the photos and videos alone, was Sour Note. The vibrant, bright green was just speaking to me. I love it. Like, it's still my favorite of the collection. It met my expectations, so good job, Sour Note. You're the MVP. Number one. Okay. Number 2 I'm gonna say is Sunshine Crush, because okay, I know there's no yellow in the collection. I'm fine with that. I usually love the yellows when they arrive, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. This was the same. I was like, okay, orange/yellow vibes, got it. Put it on, and I liked it more than I thought I would. So this one was actually my number 2. I did also like Sugar Rush. I don't know, just because I kind of like white polishes with shimmer in them. I don't know, they're just nice. I was disappointed that I did not like Blue Rizzler more. I think it's just because I like the previous blue we got that also has micro shimmer in it, and this one just wasn't as bright as that one. I didn't like it as much as I would like to, because it's a blue and because I like blue polishes in general. And then these last 3 here, red, pink, purple, Jam Session, a Pop Rocker, and Electric Sweetener, they were fine. I feel like most purples I end up liking are usually kind of lilac in color, so they're a lot lighter purples. I do like the shimmer of this pink, the little pop of, I guess, purple. And the red was fine. It's a red, so you know, what can you say? There's a lot of red polishes out there. Although of course the formula, yes, the formula is nice. It's good. It's what we expect. It's what I wanted. Those are my thoughts and my general ranking, I guess, if you want to call it that. Although I didn't put them in order, but that's fine. I'll just let them stay. Did you get this collection? What did you think about this kind of non-traditional rainbow? I'm okay with this non-traditional rainbow type of vibe. And what polish was your favorite? Which one maybe was a surprise to you? What color do you consider Sunshine Crush to be? It's an orange to me. That'll do it for me. Hope you enjoyed this video and this little swatch in review. If you did, give it a little thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And other than that, thanks for being here. Bye.